even if one of us has corona, we will literally show you the career that you've been wanting to see.
Yes, it is time to show you some nooks and crannies of Korea as if with your own 2 feet on.
K-Patch!
With Jennifer Jin.
We are lucky to have Jennifer back in the studio after last week having to broadcast from home, being unfortunately our second guest on the show ever to come down with COVID. Jen, you can put that on your resume.
I survived.
You're okay?
Yes, I feel much better.
Okay.
And it was a relief to, meet you guys through Zoom last week.
Yeah, we were very happy to have you on. You didn't seem too sick even then.
Yeah, I think I look better than
No,
today.
not at all. You're looking lovely once again. But can you talk us through it? Because everyone's experience is very different. I mean, the first guest, it was a long time ago now, was Alex, who used to be our weekend guest.
Oh, yeah.
He got
Sigrist.
he got it really early, like in 20...
Yeah.
I want to say 2021.
Maybe the first year, right?
Maybe the first year, in
Yeah.
fact. And so he hadn't been fully vaccinated or anything like that. So he said he had a little fever and things like this. What about you, who was fully vaccinated, right?
Yeah, well, I got 2 jabs.
Okay.
But the biggest difference, I'd say, personally, was that I had this burning feeling in my throat and chest.
Okay.
That was something that I've never went through.
Oh, no.
Other than that, I think I picked it up pretty fast, like in 2 days.
Okay. And your mum as well had it, and she's okay?
She's okay now.
She went through similar experience?
She did not have such burning feeling.
Okay.
She had this, I don't know, some kind of aching pain
like
following his
maybe when you have the
arms
flu and
like,
stuff.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so I think the message is, we still have to be careful, because I think many places, I met a friend yesterday from Singapore who's just traveling in Korea. They had apparently Freedom Day in Singapore.
Oh.
The mask order for wearing it outdoors is completely lifted and there's no curfew anymore. So apparently people in Singapore went crazy. They just all went out, took off their masks. You have to wear it indoors, but they can stay out late at night and stuff like this.
Wow.
And I've seen in the US, there's a similar situation in many states and in the UK. But here in Korea with the high numbers, you still have to be careful because it could be painful to get corona.
Sure,
Yeah.
this is something that I would never recommend to get it because before I thought that, it's just going to be another a flu type thing.
Sure.
But no, it was very horrible several days. But after that, I think I told you last week, but I had pretty cozy, sweet days at home. I don't think this is something to brag about, but I found different part of myself, that homey part of myself, because I thought I'm the kind of person who always like to go out and just explore the world. But I never thought that would enjoy quite well with myself alone at home.
Yeah, you didn't go crazy like some people who really can't stand being at home. Maybe that's a good life lesson as well. Today's hashtag is sticker or sticker in Hangul. We've got a few more posts from our listeners. Shelley says, I love pens and beautiful stationery. Beautiful stickers make me smile. Good therapy for the soul. And Steve says, my label maker has some border options with different graphics such as tools, flowers and gardening themes. Do you like little cute stickers, Jen?
Oh, I used to be stickerholic.
Oh, really?
I can say. Yeah, like Ellie does. I think it's something that most kids share in their youth, I believe.
Yeah, especially I've seen with Ellie and her friends, so mainly girls. I don't know if
it's a girl thing. I don't know.
I don't know. Gio's been into cards more than stickers. Yeah. So what kind of stickers did you collect? Just anything?
Basically anything, I believe. Something related to animals, flowers.
What do you do with the stickers, though? Where do you stick them?
I remember, when I was about 8 years old, I had this sticker book where I can just basically stick anything in it.
So it's like a blank book
sticker. It's a
for
blank.
stickers to stick freely. Oh,
like a
interesting.
private collection of stickers.
Oh wow, VIP.
And then as I become 12 years old, I remember buying some diaries. There was this diary trend time,
and
you kind of decorate your diary, the scheduler, I'd say, with the stickers.
Thinking of stickers, I just remember car stickers, and I got a car sticker from Korea when I visited here and then went back to the UK and put it on my car. It was mashimaro. Do you remember mashimaro?
Oh, yes, of course.
It's like, apparently it's also known as yopki toki, so a
Right.
bizarre rabbit. That used to be really famous in Korea and apparently
Yes, in 2000.
created
I
by
believe.
Kim Jae-in. I wasn't sure if that was Japanese, but it seems like it is a Korean character.
Yeah.
That was so cute. Where has that gone? I want more mashimaro again.
Oh,
Let's bring
I
it back.
miss 엽기 토끼.
Yeah.
And you know that word 엽기 was really trendy word
Uh-huh.
in 2000.
Oh, like bizarre or weird.
Yeah, and you know there is a movie still very hot, trendy. 엽기적인 그녀, very popular.
What's that called
That
in English?
전지현 starred in.
My Sassy Girl.
Yes.
But it's completely different in Korean. It's like my
different.
bizarre girl, right? My odd
엽기.
girl.
Hard to translate.
Yeah. All right. Enough about stickers because we could talk forever, it seems. We're both big fans. Today's topic, where are you taking us?
So today I'm so excited, guys, to show you this interesting place called Nakwon Music Mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, known to be the world's largest. Did you know it's the
What?
world's largest,
No.
guys, in Korea?
No, really? Is
Yes,
that the
it is. More
tagline?
than 300 stores in a building.
In one
Here
place.
we go, in one place.
All right, let's check it out. The world's biggest, apparently.
Let's check it out.
It's interesting because you can drive under it. It's an actual road, isn't it?
Right.
Underneath.
Hi
So
guys,
there's this
today
parking lot.
I'm here to fix my violin.
You're a violinist.
Yes.
Wow.
That was a historic moment for me.
You look with your hair up
violin.
like a real violinist. Wow.
And this is the entrance.
예쁘네.
Very
Okay.
modern, isn't it?
Oh, they've spruced it up. It didn't used to look like this, I think.
And you can easily find this information written in English about the place, what's in it on each floors.
Oh, so it's just little tiny shops all inside.
This
wow.
is basically the overall look of the building. It's not that fancy and vintage like if you are looking for that.
Yeah, more functional, almost like an
Very
electronics
practical.
market, it looks like,
Right.
but with instruments instead.
There were
Ooh.
violins, percussion instruments, string instruments,
Saxophones.
every kinds of it. And I went into here.
I'm here fixing my violin.
What was
in
wrong
like
with your
2
violin?
decades. It's a historic moment for
Well,
me personally.
I haven't been using for 2 decades.
Okay,
So it
you haven't
needs
been
to be
touching
fixed.
it. Oh, wow.
So there I happened to buy
What
a
is
little
that?
violin for my son.
Does it work?
That's a mini violin.
And it works like a
It
big
works.
one. Wow. Is that Songhae-gyo?
Yeah, that is
Songhae-gyo?
Songhae. It's not Songhae-gyo. Songhae.
Why is he there?
Very popular television figure.
Okay.
And this is the theater that used to be run in the past, but now they only have the posters of the old movies
Oh.
and to give that vintage feeling.
It used to be a real
It
cinema.
used to be a real theater.
Oh, and that one that we saw, that poster at the end, that was Gone with the Wind, I think.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And
that
there
is
was
old.
this poster about Sound of Music, and there was this the actress Olivia Hussey.
Oh.
Hopefully, I pronounced it
I
right.
think very popular in the past, right? I remember
Yay.
when my dad, was first dating my mum in Korea,
Mm-hmm.
they were very big on their foreign Hollywood celebrities, right? And I think Alain Delon was a big one
Oh.
back then. And my mum used to say, "You look like Alain Delon." I think that's why she fell in love with
Oh,
him. Just the looks.
I saw your father photo. Yeah, he looks really stunning.
I'm not sure if that's quite true.
Handsome.
They're
Yeah.
really cute little pictures of Songhae as well, like
Yeah.
with Marilyn Monroe in one of
that was
them.
fun, wasn't it?
I don't think that really happened, right? It's just a kind of
No.
fun random picture. That is cool. I didn't know it laid claim to being the biggest music arcade or
I
mall
know.
in
Yeah.
the world.
It's there are over 300 shops on the second and third floors of the arcade.
Wow.
And there are offices related to instruments, practice studios, outdoor stage called
Ooh.
Art Lounge.
Okay.
And there's also a theater on the fourth floor.
Like to perform music and have shows like that? or-
Theaters for the movies.
Oh, so a
Yeah,
modern
movie
theatre though, not the old one from back
Yes.
in the day.
And also in the basement floor, there is this market as well, 나권 시장.
Not a music market.
Just a market, regular market.
And this, to give our listeners a sense of location, is really in the heart of Seoul, right?
I know. So you might wonder why we're seeing this huge complex. Well, if you look at the location, as you said, it is centered in the very center heart of the city, very close to the Gyeongbokgung, the main palace, just 10 minutes away from the Gyeongbokgung by car.
Okay.
And it's also really close to Changdeokgung, another really famous, beautiful palace. So it says that ever since the Joseon dynasty, this Nakwon music mall area used to be very popular for music and alcohols.
Oh, so before they had this big modern building,
Yeah,
even
they have
we're
a
talking.
long history back there. And then ever since we had this war and democratization, people kind of use this area as a way to express their, resentment to the dictatorship through music.
And then that's why they founded the Sangha, the mall with all the instruments here.
Yeah.
It just made sense. Do you know, it's weird. We've got I think it's called the Seoul Akki Kori or something like that, the Seoul Music Instrument Street. It's nothing like this. It's not as big. But just down the road from us here, because there's the Seoul Arts Center across the road,
Right.
I think many performers and instrument players live around here or come here for like college and institutes. So I saw that. That's a much smaller version. But if you're near
Yeah.
Arirang, you could enjoy that. We're back for part 2. K-Patch with Jen in the studio showing you so far the Nakwon Music Arcade or Mall, the world's biggest apparently in terms of the number of stalls, 300. They must have like every instrument there imaginable. I assume.
It's the world's largest, and they have the string instrument, wind instrument, every sorts of thing.
Did you manage to see any traditional, like Korean instruments?
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah, we didn't see it in the video.
Actually, I did not spot any traditional instrument.
Because we have the Kugagwon here, like
Yeah.
across the road, which is the traditional instrument, like performance center. I reckon around that Seoul Music Street, there's probably traditional instruments there, but Nakwon is more famous for like modern instruments,
I
right?
think so. Yeah, definitely. I had second floor and third floor, and there were only modern instruments. But you have to know it's a huge building, like a total 5-floor building.
You couldn't
so
see all 300
no,
stores, could
it's
you?
Too many. Sorry, guys. Maybe it's hidden somewhere in the building,
Could be, right?
but not the main thing. Surely.
Shelley Simmons says, my niece would love to go to that music mall because she plays the violin and I'll tell her to go in line and visit the store that maybe you went to, Jen. So was he just kind of tuning up your violin and stuff?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Was it pricey to do that?
Well, it's hard to, it's been like 2 decades, so it's hard to compare the other price. But
I don't know. I have no idea because I don't have a violin. How much is that supposed to cost? How much does it cost?
so all in all, I paid like 20만 원.
Okay.
That's like $200, including my son's violin.
Oh, the little one as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all those little
Like
parts
tuning
that I
up and
needed
stuff.
to
Oh,
fix
did he
my
actually
violin.
repair it as well?
Yeah, I
Like-
repaired the string and
Oh,
little
wow.
wooden part. I don't know what to call it.
Have you played it now since then?
I did a couple of times.
How is your violin playing? You were telling me in the song break you learned it for like 8 years when you were younger.
did. I started learning in UK in the United Kingdom, and I think
Wow.
it was a huge. I was really lucky to start my music lesson there. I believe because the education.
It's
how
much
it
more
works
laid
is
back there,
very
right?
different in Korea.
Was it a bit of pressure when you came to Korea playing the violin?
I mean, I was lucky to find this great teacher, and my mom wanted me to just enjoy it, and she
Okay.
let the teacher please not stress me out. But it has pros and cons. I was just too laid back, and at
To
some
be like a
point, I was like,
professional.
"Oh, this is just not the one direction for me."
It's good to be honest and to explore. And if it's not your thing, maybe give it up. You can't be great at everything. Steve's on board saying such an enormous collection of guitars and violins there. If you're into your instruments, you'll love this place,
Oh
right?
yes, you will.
You got another message?
Yeah, from Tropic Girl. 300 stores? What? A music mall? Please let me in there. Oh my God. Secondhand and not only new instrument. I'm loving this place. Thank you for the comment.
I think we've talked about it on K-Stream in the past, that sometimes they have these kind of initiatives where they ask people to donate their old instruments they don't use, like violins that haven't been used for 20 years, and then they will distribute them to like people who can't afford instruments and stuff like that.
Actually, among those stores, there were a lot of stores having the sign saying 교환 and 판매, meaning exchange and sell. So you can exchange your instrument with another one.
Get
or
a
you can-
discount and stuff.
Yeah.
Almost like exchanging your current smartphone for a new one and you get a discount or something like that. In terms of accessibility, we did say there's a road underneath, but that's an actual road, you know, where cars are traveling to
Yes.
another place. You can like park there or you can get public transport.
Yeah, there was this public parking lot where you just saw in the very beginning. But I have to say it's a very small place. And
Okay.
you have to know this is a very oldie place. So it's not that wide, expanded, modernized place.
Better to
so
get maybe a bus or
highly,
train.
I'd recommend to take the public transportation, yes.
Okie dokie. So we saw you leaving the music arcade. So I assume in the second video we're going to go somewhere else.
So, you know, although this music mall was impressive and nice, but I thought that maybe there's something else I could show you guys. Because
Okay.
this is, again, the heart of the city. And I asked this violin seller,
Yeah.
you know, who fixed my violin, is there any other place I can go? And he highly, strongly recommended me to hit this Ikseondong Hanok Street, which is like 5 minutes away from this building
Oh, it's not far at all.
by foot.
Wow, let's check it out.
Just right near the mall.
Looks very different to Gangnam.
This is Hanok Street, guys. Hanok means Korean traditional house, by the way.
Oh, wow.
So there are a lot of cafes decorated with this traditional styles.
It seems all like close together as
Yeah,
well.
and there you just saw the 떡집, which is Korean rice cake
nice.
cafe.
Although they look kind of modern inside as well as traditional.
Right. It's very modern inside, actually. Only the exterior part had this decorations.
Oh, and they're like loads of hanoks just next to each other.
Yeah, and personally, I found this machine really fun. It's
Fortune-telling?
fortune-telling machine.
What?
So you put the money in,
You get a little toy egg,
Yeah,
and there's
and
what
then you
inside?
have to smash that ball.
Wow.
And in the ball, plastic ball, you have this paper telling your fortune.
That's a lot of writing on there. Wow.
And you can see the 12 animal gods.
Oh, so you choose your one.
So I chose the tiger because it's the tiger year.
Okay.
And interestingly, there were quite a lot of shooting club.
What?
I'm not sure if that's the
Like
ordinary
BB pellet kind
English
of things.
title. Yeah, where you can just shoot with a toy gun.
Oh. That's quite popular in some arcades as well, I've seen.
And there were a lot of the clothes stores.
Really? I
Looking
didn't know that.
so decent with the
Some
hanok,
little boutiques.
another exterior
Wow.
designs,
That
and
looks
those
so
cherry
nice.
blossom decorations just captured.
I don't want to go
my
to a
attention.
like generic mall. I want to go to a hanok little shop.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
There you go.
'Cause
Maybe
I-
this weekend.
I went to Ikseondong before, and yeah, to be honest, the reason I won't go at the moment is because it's quite narrow streets, and on the weekends, in the evening times, it gets quite crowded there. They've got
yes.
so many bars and like restaurants as well.
Right.
I didn't know they had all these other things like shops and stuff. It looked like all bars when I went, but to be honest, it's quite complicated. Like you could get lost in there, right?
Yeah,
In the
there
little
were
streets.
quite a lot of streets actually, and maybe you went to the street where there are rows of bars.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I must have missed out on this. Steve says those little red balls remind me of Pokemon balls that you catch the monsters in. Yeah, it's not that. But what did your fortune say? Did you read it, Jen?
Well, as you said, that was a long
It was
words
an
and
essay.
sentences. It basically gave a lot of good fortune, like oh, you're gonna be okay. Just be aware of this and that,
Okay, a bit generic, I'm guessing, because it's just printed out like that.
just for fun.
Yeah, if you're like going on a date or something, I think that would be a fun thing to do. That Ikseondong Hanok Street now for I think more than 3 or 4 years has been one of the hot trendy places to go, right?
Yeah.
And just full of all these hanoks. What was your favorite place there?
Well, like it's been quite some time since I've been to this kind of place where you have a lot of cafes and, as you said, narrow streets.
Not really for
it's not
kids, is it?
No kids-friendly place. So it's really hard to pick one. I really like all the cafes, and you have to know there are also many European-style cafes as well.
Maybe just in a hanok, but inside is just modern European. Yeah, I did love it there, to be honest, because we were just doing a staycation at a hotel nearby with my mum. So we left the kids with my mum, and me and my wife just went for a date, like with craft beer and stuff like that. We felt like youngsters again and felt hip and trendy. I think, isn't that the area where they have Tapgol-kwon, the little park as well?
I'm so glad that you mentioned that. When I first checked out the map, I saw the park, Tapgol Park, and Tapgol Park is a very historically important place where
you hear that name
the
a lot,
March
right?
1st independent movement started, actually.
Okay.
So I thought I was gonna hit that place, but I'm not saying it's a bad place. It's really cozy, sweet place to check it out.
There's
But
not too much to see,
not
right?
so trendy or dynamic. There were a lot of seniors playing the 장기, the chess, Korean chess.
That's what it's famous for,
Which
right?
is actually also okay to show you guys.
Yeah,
If
just
you
go
want
and have
that
a little
calm
look.
vibe, yeah.
You can walk
That can be a
through
good
the
choice.
park and then get to Ikseondong, like the cafe street. Are they close by or like on the
that's
other
a tricky
side?
question for me. I'm a newcomer there,
You
so
didn't take that route to get
I
to
did
Ikseondong.
not. But I
Okay.
think there is a way to go through because it's really close by.
It's all in the
It's
same
all
area.
in the same area.
You can take it all in. And yeah, I remember from, sometimes watching American movies or also in Queen's Gambit when she was playing chess in Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing like the older folk like playing games out in the park. There's something fun about that.
I know.
don't know, nostalgic as well. And you feel like, I wish my kids would do that instead of playing on their smartphones. Fingers crossed. Let's get on to a song and then you guys send in your photos, your pictures of musical instruments, of cool trendy areas, of hanoks, anything linked in any way to what we've just shown you via Kakao Talk. Our username there is Daily K. We will be giving away that fun and easy Korean recipe book from Taragwon, so let us know if you want that. We're back for part 3 of the show K-Patch with Jen in the studio. We've shown you the musical instrument alley. We've shown you the cool and trendy Ikseondong Cafe Street or Hanok Street with many different things, not just cafes, as you saw. Tropic Girl was saying, oh, I do love that place. Seems lovely for a romantic stroll. I must say, did you hang around until like evening time or just there in the day?
In the day.
In the night time, it just looks more romantic. Like they have all the tea lights on the roof. And so you feel like, I don't know, you feel like you're kind of time traveling as well, which was really,
That's
really nice. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely a great choice for dating place.
Yeah.
Not with the kids.
The problem with kids is because there's such narrow alleys and, you can go around a corner and get lost. You'd have a nightmare
Exactly.
if you
So
lost
my
them for a
eyes
second.
were just stick to my kid.
Tie them to your wrist or something like that to make sure they don't get lost. We do have something very musical here from Colin Herkett. This is amazing. You said, this is my submission for the topic of instrument. It's 66 seconds long. Let's see if we can play the whole thing here, because Colin is a musician. This is his piano, I believe.
Check it out.
Daily K, this is Colin Herkett presenting a 7-foot grand piano. All of the audio in this recording is coming through my phone. For people who are not on the visual section, I want to make this educational. And to do that, I'll point out real quick that to mic a grand piano in professional studio recordings can be a tricky thing to do because pianos are complex instruments. So as a fun demonstration here, I'll play several notes across the piano that ring, and then I will move my phone around inside the piano so that changes in sound quality may be heard.
Wow.
And I will do this starting now.
Here we go.
The phone is now going into the piano.
Oh, it does sound completely different in the piano. Wow. That's amazing, Colin. I think we need to pay you as a reporter this week.
No.
Fantastic.
Wow.
And that piano looks amazing.
That was fantastic,
Aren't
Colin.
those really
Thank
expensive, like grand pianos, like thousands of dollars? Because down here, when I was talking about the music street, on the Nambusunando, the main street where Arirang Tower is located, we have a couple of piano shops, like the really expensive brands. I think Yamaha is one of them. There's some European brand, Strauss or something like that. And you see really expensive cars outside there. So I'm assuming the rich people can afford to go and get those pianos. Did you ever play piano? Because that's quite common in Korea.
Yeah, but not something like that. I don't know much about pianos, but that sound was just terrific, wasn't it?
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's very common to learn at least the basics of the piano in Korea, right? For many kids.
Yeah, it's very popular, very common.
So in the UK, not so much at all. Maybe you'll get a little keyboard and you'll learn how to play one theme tune to a drama, and that's it. But here in Korea, like all my cousins play really well, like from their youth.
Yeah.
I was amazed, like, because apparently learning a musical instrument as a child is really good for your brain, like to make connections.
Yeah, I mean, if you
stuff.
come to Korea, most of the elementary school close to it, you can easily see piano academies.
The hug ones, right?
Always there's a muscial art academy or a piano academy and taekwondo as well.
Yeah, those are the big three,
Korean
maybe.
martial art.
In Yin has sent in this, saying, at events during intervals, violinists would play while artists complete a drawing. What an interesting art event. So someone is doing art in the traditional sense of like painting or drawing in the background of this photo, and there's a violist in the front who is just playing away, it looks like on a very modern guitar. Do you remember
So creative.
Vanessa May, the violinist who was kind of like almost a pop star in the late 90s? That wasn't a big thing in Korea, maybe.
Sorry. And I was in UK, by the way.
Okay, she for a little while became like a bit mainstream.
Okay.
Reminds me of this lady, but I don't think it is. And then the next photo that Ing-yin sent in is of a guy playing a violin, again, for a similar event. Oh, we had a little Mashimara as well. But this one is another picture drawing event in which someone plays a violin. Is this common in Malaysia? I don't think I've seen this in Korea, like painting and music
No.
at the same time.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's terrific. I do remember this popular singer in Korea who used to draw and dance at the same time.
Oh, how can you draw and dance at the same
though.
time?
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Maybe.
Like for a little while.
There's a creative collaboration with
Trying
the
to draw
art,
and
like
dance
dance.
at the same time here. It sounds like kind of modern art or something
You should
like
try,
that.
Peter.
I think
I
I'd
can
be
see the talent there.
terrible. Tropic Girl has also got in touch with lots of photos saying, my dad was a music man. He played guitar his whole life.
Oh, nice.
By the age of 11, I was playing guitar, clarinet and steel pan. I used to play with Starlift Steel Orchestra, a popular steel band in Trinidad. They celebrated their 50th anniversary recently. Oh, you know that sound of the steel drums? It's kind of like a jolly, almost reggae sound. Like
Steel drum.
yeah, so the things that they've got in front of them, there's just like a metal bowl inside, and each part of the bowl makes a different sound.
Never seen it before.
It's really
So
amazing.
curious.
You've got some other photos here as we scroll along. You also play double second, two tenor pans next to each other. And she sent in a diagram of the steel drums here. I think it's the next photo along, if we can get that up. And you see each section has a different note on it.
I can see that.
It's unbelievable. I don't understand how that
I learned
works.
so much.
Yeah.
Thanks to you guys.
And then you've also got a photo
Double sounds.
of the inside. So you see every surface is a little bit different inside the steel drum.
Yeah, I can see it's curved differently.
I wonder if they have those in Nakwon Music Arcade. That would be a bit niche in Korea, right?
Yeah.
Not
Not so
mainstream.
common in Korea yet,
He's-
I believe.
You said each note is played by beating a rubber-clad wooden stick against each note space. Thank you for the lessons,
Thank you.
guys.
Wow. I wonder how it feels like to have a musician dad.
Oh. Did you
so
parents
jealous.
play instruments at all?
Well, you know, my mom, she's an artist. She majored in art. And my dad is
Oh.
an economic professor, so very far from...
No instruments.
No instrument in Korea.
Collins says that 7'1" Fandrick & Sons grand piano costs a little over $28,000. That's about, what, 30 million won, 3천만 원.
No wonder we don't get to see it often, right?
We were treated by Colin today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Colin.
Today's winner of the prize for the recipe book, Shelley Simmons. Send us your email address and we'll get your address details and that will make its way to you. Jen, thank you so much for coming in today. We will see you again next Thursday with a theme of maybe flowers, is it?
It's gonna be about the cherry blossom.
I can't wait. Show us your beautiful flowers as well, listeners. And we'll see you on Thursday.
Have a great day.